Welcome, y'all, back to the A&R show with Anwar and Reda.
Yeah, we outside.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So, today,
I want to start at what we getting into today?
URL TV presents Genesis.
Man, what are we doing here?
February 29th.
29th.
Location to be announced. They still haven't announced the location yet,
That's
but
right.
I am excited.
Super excited.
Wait, that's not what your shirt say.
Well, you gotta represent a little bit, but nah, I'm definitely excited for this one. This is gonna be a crazy card. This is one of those cards where it's some friendly back and forth gonna be in there, but there's also gonna be some real back and forth.
Yeah.
We got your man Twork.
Oh, you want to start at the top of the card?
We can start right there. Let's get that out the way.
Okay. Well, so, you guys have seen my opinion already on Champion, but, Rita's schedule doesn't allow her to make it to the Champion set too often. So, this is pretty much your show. I just have to, get to go back and forth with you.
Let's get into that. That's going to be a good back and forth. Him versus Geechi Gotti. Good back and forth. Who do you have winning?
I have Twork. And I believe I said first and second.
First and second.
Okay. I think Twork's going to come out. I mean, his first rounds are always just bananas. Like, he's going to come out bombing, I think. Geechi is fire. Like, people have to understand, because I picked Twork to win, it's not saying the other person is bad. Geechi is fire, but I think Twork is just so explosive. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you think about...
I think he just does a lot more moving around the stage. I feel like Geechi, Geechi can literally stand still, and his bars are so fire, he don't have to do all that moving around. He don't have to slap the ground. He don't have to jump over nobody. His bars are really slapping. Like, that's what makes Twork so explosive, is the performance that comes along with that.
So you don't think it's the bars in addition to it?
I'm not saying that his bars aren't explosive, but it's the performance that goes along with that.
Right, makes it even more explosive. Right.
With Geechi, he's explosive without even moving.
So wouldn't he? So
you think we're not going to have an explosive Geechi Gotti?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Listen, Geechi's first versus Rock is definitely, I would classify that as explosive. But again, when you think about...
You think he's not going to write up from there?
I mean, is he going to write up? I don't know. Like, the thing is, that first round with Rock, I mean, obviously he had the angle. So, you know what I mean? Him addressing it the way that Geechi does, obviously Geechi has mad believability, you know what I'm saying? So, that angle isn't there for Twork. Now, granted, there are angles, and Geechi is phenomenal. You know what I mean?
He's really good with
it. 2018 Champion of the Year for a reason. Like, right. You know what I mean? And I just think that the way Twork is, he knows he can't play with Geechi. Like, there's always the variable with Twork. What if he's prepared? Is he going to choke? Is he going to have 3 rounds? The thing is...
And you can't answer none of them questions. So,
no, but you can. Think about it. Think about it. So when Twork has somebody in front of him that he knows can kill him, can literally get him out of there, when is he choked? Think about it. Nitty, we can agree. Nitty would kill somebody.
I wasn't even speaking on choking, but
what do you?
I feel like, what if he doesn't look at Geechi as serious as some of those other guys?
But that's the thing. I mean, you've had conversation with him just like I have. He knows. It's him and Geechi vying, and it's actually in the Genesis trailer.
Yeah. Vying
for that kind of #1 spot.
Right.
How could he not take Geechi, serious? How could he not? We talked to him. He had a battle this past weekend. He wasn't able to make it. He said he's not taking anything else between then and the 29th.
Yeah.
Does that sound like, the Twork that's battling...
Who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell with that one.
Okay.
You want to get into the rest of the card?
No, you didn't pick a winner.
I didn't pick a winner. I have to pick a winner.
That's kind of what prediction shows are for.
I feel like Twork is going to win this one because of the amount of performance that he puts into what he does.
So like 2-1, 3-0?
I have him winning 2-1.
Okay. I think that's respectable. I mean, it's not, again, and I don't think it's going to be
third. It might be the first and second.
Yeah, that's what I have,
So
because
it's-
Geechi's thirds are always bananas.
Yeah, so it might be the first and second. I don't see the first and the third, but I mean,
Okay.
you never know. He
Right.
might last minute decide to switch something up. Like, you never know. So.
Right. You know, another thing is he is a student of the game. We were at Summer Impact.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was talking to Clips, and Clips was telling him like he probably could have edged him had he switched some material around. And Twork was saying like, you know, he's getting that part of his game together. So very possible, very possible. But again, it's no slight to Geechi. I had Twork winning 2-1 on Champion. I'm standing on that. However, it's not impossible for Geechi to win this battle.
Not
Geechi
at all.
is fire. He's so creative. So, you know, I'm looking forward to that one.
That's definitely going to be crazy.
So what you want to get into next?
You want to get into the friendly one?
You
wanna
can-
go
you
friendly?
call it.
We got
I've already
Clips
done
We
this.
got Clips and K-Shine.
Okay.
We got them up.
Both from Harlem.
Do you think Clips is going to come playing with this one? Like, he's going to come with half a round and freestyle half a round?
No, I think shout out to, I want to say it was DNA. It could have been somebody else, but they were saying, but both of them being from Harlem, obviously they're friends. Neither one of these guys get super personal.
Right.
However, you know, you've seen me around my friends. I've seen you around your friends. Nobody wants to be the butt of the joke. You know what I mean? If they battle and either one of them gets washed at every cookout in Harlem
It's
from
it's
now,
going to be a forever
right?
thing.
Exactly. So you know what I mean. I don't think that Clips is going to play. Add to that, Clips hasn't been playing. He didn't play all of 2019.
No, he did not. Not at all.
So and even in the he had a battle JC.
Mm-hmm.
People are saying JC won the battle, but Clips was good. Like he came, he was prepared. So I haven't seen it
Got
yet.
a lot of praise for that.
Right. So I don't think that somebody like K-Shine, who he knows is dangerous,
Right.
he's gonna come and play with. I don't see that happening at all. I think he'll have 3 full rounds. I think we're gonna get, you know, what we get with Clips, schemes, jokes, bars. You know what I mean? Minimal performance though. Clips ain't the performer.
I feel like Clips, I feel like he may come playing a little bit. Meaning, I feel like he might write 2 rounds. 3rd round might be halfway done. He may come with, you know, just freestyle at the end. And that's
Okay.
just always a method of sharpening your sword. So not to necessarily knock him doing that. It's
Yeah.
just, it's always a way to sharpen your sword. And people who freestyle, like, they gotta be on it all the time, or you definitely lack that ability if you don't use it.
Okay.
So it's, you know, I feel like he may do that just to continue sharpening his sword.
Yeah.
But
And that's a possibility. I mean, the freestyle ability, that part of any battle rapper's game is always an X factor. And Shine takes the roof off the building with some bar in the first round, and then Clips freestyles about it in the second, or you know what I mean, something
which
happens.
could be expected of him. Like I think if something was to take the roof off the building, we're going to expect Clips to come with an
with some type
immediate
of-
rebuttal and then get into his round.
Right.
But I think he might, you know, I think he might come playing a little bit just because, you know,
It's possible.
K-Shine's been on a tearing spree anyway.
Right,
so,
right. Shine.
you know.
I personally feel like Shine hasn't lost a battle since Hitman. So I don't see him taking a battle that he's going to have to hear about at every
For the rest of his
basketball
life.
game, every cookout.
You're going to have to see it on Wildin' Out.
Right,
and
see
all
him
that,
wild
like,
out,
you know?
DNA clown him about. I don't see him taking it off. So,
Right.
But we got to get to it.
We got to get to it. What you want to get into?
No. You're a winner. Like, she going to keep trying this, y'all.
I'm going to keep trying it. All right. I have K-Shine winning this 3-0.
Oh, with the 30 clip.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's just going to be a complete wash.
Right,
I
you
see
can
him
lose every round
I see
edge.
him outdoing him every round.
Okay. All right. Shine with the 30 clip. Y'all be talking about me and my NWX bias. Y'all seen it on Champion already. I had Shine. I believe I had Shine 2-1. But, you know, a 30
gave
is
Clips
possible.
What round?
I think I gave Clips the first. I don't even remember which round it was. But I just think Clips is talented enough to steal a round.
Threw a round out. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because he's talented enough to steal a round. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's going to be a fire battle. Next up.
Next up. Go ahead. You pick.
Okay, let's get right into it. This one's for all the Champion subscribers and watchers. Champion the Sniper versus
the young bull.
Yeah, versus
The
Chess.
young bull.
Versus Chess, who's coming off of that Tory Doe massacre. Yeah.
which was crazy. That was a crazy battle. Shout out to Tori, though. We definitely could not hear you.
Yeah.
Again, I was in the back. I moved to the front and went back to the back because I could not hear her. So.
And then they switched mics and you still couldn't hear her. So
I
it wasn't the
couldn't
mics.
hear her.
So that's a projection thing. But that's not what we're talking about today. John the Don
versus Chess.
Chess. What you think?
I feel like this is a battle of I feel like one opponent has the skill and has been doing this for a long time, and the other opponent has just gained their skill, like just found themselves and figured out what they can do. It's kind of that for me, this is one of those battles where it's kind of like the king's son is trying to take over, and he's coming to take his throne, and now he wants to be king, so he's just going. That's how I see this when I'm. That's how I see this.
Okay.
Chess, very talented in what he does.
Super high ceiling.
Super high ceiling.
I don't want to hear nothing about choking.
He's very different. I feel like what he's doing, what he has been doing in like the last 2 years has been very different from what everybody else has been doing. He's been extremely creative.
Okay.
And he's come up with things, and he's been able to say things in a different way than everybody else. So he's separating himself completely from what any and everybody else is doing. John, I feel like he's a sniper.
Oh, okay.
But no, I feel like he has kind of stuck to his same method. In a sense, I don't feel like much has necessarily changed for him. As far as his style, his level of creativity, and the way that he like kind of writes and puts things together. So I think that right there is the challenge with me with picking a winner. Like I don't want to pick Chess, but Chess is doing like really amazing things right now. Again, he's really doing amazing things, and he's separating himself, so he doesn't sound like nobody else. Nobody's kind of writing the things that he's writing or saying the things that he's saying. So it's a little.
I don't think anybody sounds like John either, though. And John coming off that, I mean, I know it's a while ago now, but the known performance that shook things up. You know what I mean?
It did. But I mean, what was different about that besides him? You know. So
let me ask this. Let me
pulling up a chain out his pocket. Like he always John comes with antics. Like we kind of know what John does, and it wasn't really much different than what he would normally do.
I mean, he didn't do that with Geechi. I mean, either way. So let me pose a question that somebody asked to me. I'm not going to say who, because they didn't ask it publicly, so I don't want to put it out there publicly. But somebody asked me, what is Chess going to say to John?
Chess could talk about the chain stuff. He could bring up old stuff, of course. That's a given. He could bring up old stuff.
Okay.
He could talk about his style.
Okay.
He could talk about past battles.
Okay.
I mean, there's a few things Chess can talk about, or he could just talk about killing him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just gun bar him to death. I know that's right.
But it's like, what do you think John is going to say to Chess?
Well, that was what we talked about on Champion. So, you know, I just think it's going to be hard. I picked Chess, and I said I don't know what type of angle John's going to take to kind of, you know, have that thing that puts him over the edge versus Chess. However, you know, Chess is one of those guys that's very hard to beat. I just think that right now, you know, John, I can't say he's on a decline. That would be false. Exactly. But I feel like he's plateaued. Now, he's gone up and plateaued. Chess is, you know, he went up, plateaued, sunk, and now he's climbing back up. And we're still seeing, you know, even Chess versus Torido, we didn't know what we were going to get.
Right. And we got amazing material from him that night. So it's like, again, he's just very creative in what he does, and it's kind of hard. Like, even if the opponent has, you know, fire rounds and everything kind of flows together, sometimes with the material that he comes up with, it's hard to give it to the other person. It's just very hard.
I feel you. But prediction. Gotta go with prediction.
I'm going to go with, I don't want to, but I'm going to go with Chess. No slight to him. But I'm going to go with Chess. I got Chess in this one, and I'm going to say 2-1.
Okay. All right. I don't have an argument. That's the same thing I had.
I would give him the first and the third.
All right. So what else we got? We got 2 left. I want to talk about Jerry Wess and Rum Nitty. I want to get your thoughts on that. Jerry Wess came on champion after the Gluezy battle.
Okay.
Volume 5, Day 2. Fire battle. He had a breakout performance. Took the shots at Smack. Shots at the app. It was crazy. He came from that and had John John. Now,
Right.
John John has not released on the app, like the battle with him and John John. It's hard to trust what people are saying on Twitter.
Definitely
Because
is.
we weren't there. So, can't really speak about it, but Rum Nitty right after John John. What's your thoughts?
I feel like Jerry has kind of, in recent months, kind of put himself in a position to be able to get a Rum Nitty.
Okay.
That's just, I mean, what else is there to say? He's been working very, very hard, and he's been given very great material. It's
Okay.
like, why not have him see somebody who's punching like crazy too?
Okay. I mean, you know, what I said on Champion was, after the Gluezy battle, Jerry Wess, you know, he took the shots at Smack, whatever, and I said that Smack and them, they basically lined him up. You said, oh, all right, oh, you want bigger plates? Okay, cool. We're going to give you John the Dime, Rum Nitty. Don't be surprised if after this he gets like K-Shine or
He
Pat
put
Stay.
himself in position for these kind of things, though. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and you just, what he has to do pretty much is just show and prove every time. Like, listen, I don't care who you get. Go get all your dogs. I got them. I'm going to sit them right down. So that's how you deal with
Spicy.
that. But,
Okay.
yeah, like that. Put
But
yourself
it's
in a position to be able to get the big dogs
Right.
and win. Like,
That's
if
a
you're
fact.
writing the way you're writing, and you're giving these people this type of performance all the time, like what we saw against the Glue, like if we're constantly getting that, yes, not only do the people want to see more of you,
Right.
but now these other battle rappers want to see you
Right,
too.
they want to take a shot,
wanna-
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they want to keep you in your place per se. They want
Right.
to hold you down.
Right.
They don't want you to get there because for every new person that gets onto that main stage, somebody
got
has
to
to
get
go.
knocked down.
Yeah, so I mean, I get it. Prediction?
Prediction.
Uh-huh.
I have Nitty winning this.
Okay.
I feel like Nitty may come with longer rounds for Jerry Wess. And we saw what happened the last time Nitty gave us longer rounds.
That was Chilla.
That was Chilla. It was
Chilla at Volume 5.
very, very wise decision. Like, very
right.
wise decision.
But
I feel like for Jerry Wess, you do want to, for what Nitty does, he wants to come, we need a full, 3 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe longer, 3:30 of action-packed material from Rum Nitty.
Yeah, one of the things I've seen now, I haven't watched him and Big T yet on the app, but a lot of people have Big T winning the battle, and one of the things that I've seen on Twitter and even in the comments is Big T rap longer than Nitty. Like Nitty's rounds seem short. Now, again, I haven't watched it yet, so I'm just saying. So
Nitty's
hopefully,
rounds were shorter. I did watch it. Nitty's
Okay.
rounds were shorter.
okay.
He has some bombs in
He
that
always
joint.
does.
He always does.
Man.
But I feel like with that battle, it was more so the excitement of seeing Big T kind of get back in his bag. Like he was in his bag in that battle.
Okay.
So that's where you see a lot of the favoritism for him as opposed to Nitty.
Okay.
But I mean, I was excited too. I was watching it like thick as a stick of oh my god!
Yeah.
Like, I was losing my mind. I was excited too. You always get excited, but I feel like I have to watch that back to even decide on a winner because of the level of excitement.
I get it. All right, so you got Nitty 2-1, I think you said,
Yes,
right?
I have
Yeah.
Nitty 2-1.
I said this on Champion. Jerry Wess has one job. That's to go in here, show that he can hang, and do not die. That's his job in this battle. I think if it's competitive, even if he loses, he will continue to see those big plates.
Correct.
All right, last battle. Ars. Once again, I'm here. Why did I start off with that? Because they battled already.
Yep, they did. They did.
Yeah, T-Top. What'd you say? What was it? Wash, spin cycle, you know what I mean?
Heavy load.
Yeah, he got... Wait a minute, I don't think I can say that. I gotta pause that. Only you can say that.
I'm not saying it.
No, I'm saying.
I'm not saying it.
You already said
I ain't saying it.
Anyway, Arsonal and T-Top, a rematch.
A rematch.
They battled on UW before. Ars choked. T-Top won clearly. It was a one-rounder. So...
It's a little different vibe here. So I saw a lot of people kind of frustrated with the fact that they were getting a rematch. And it's like... Well, that wasn't necessarily a full, complete battle.
Right.
We're getting 3 rounds now, so it's completely different. So how did you feel when you first heard about it?
I mean, I'm all, when you have a 1-rounder that's brought as a rematch for 3 rounds. First of all, that gives you a chance to decide a winner. When both people are firing a 1-round, it's like, I wish I had another round.
Correct.
Like with Saga and Don. Like I thought both of them were fire.
We all wanted another round from that.
Right, exactly, because he didn't get. Never mind.
We all wanted another round.
Anyway, but also add to that, Ars wasn't Ars. Like he choked in the battle, so I mean it was a clear 1-round body. But it's like we didn't get all of Ars's material.
Correct.
So to have a chance to have a rematch, Ars can get some redemption. So I mean, I was excited for it. I like T-Top. I always want to see, you know what I mean, my NWX folk battling. So, you know what I mean? But still, I think it's going to be a fire battle. Ars has been much more consistent after the Av battle where he pretty much showed up, kind of shit the bed, and kept it moving. He's been consistent from there. I didn't really like him versus Cassidy, but
say he had Cassidy. Like,
yeah, but what I'm saying is,
how can you not be consistent against? No,
right, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't have to be great to beat Cassidy. Like you know what I mean? You could beat Cassidy. I'm pretty sure of that. Especially on URL. But like
I didn't say. Oh.
Okay, well, Cassidy 3-0 versus you then. I'll smoke Cass. I know that much. Smoke Cass. Like, all you got to do is take his own bars and flip them. Like, bro, you said you could just start every bar off with "you said" and kill him. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. But yeah, I was excited for the matchup. I think that it's going to be good. People have said that we haven't seen the best T-Top in a while. People pointed out from Nitty.
Correct.
And I'm like, okay. I mean, I think that level of competition matters. Styles matter. Correct. You know what I mean? T-Top versus Cortez. I felt like he won the battle. You felt like he won 2 rounds, but Cortez won the battle. And then the Bill Collector battle, I enjoyed the battle. I can't wait to go back and break it down kind of bar for bar with Champion. I know it was on the schedule, but...
Hold up.
No. I got to do my J Black. Schedule got altered. But yeah, so, you know, I'm excited to go back and break that down bar for bar. But yeah, so winners, predictions, what's your thoughts?
Winners, predictions.
Yeah.
I have T-Top winning this.
Oh, okay. Just T-Top winning, no reason, no nothing. Just
I got T-Top winning because I feel like he's faced, you know, some different, tougher opponents in a sense than what Arsonal has faced recently.
Oh, recently? Okay.
Yes.
Because I was going to say, you know, Arsonal in front of Lux, right?
I feel like, I don't know how active Arsonal is for real. Like, what, I mean, I hear and see a lot from, I've heard and seen a lot from T-Top recently.
But no, Ars was on, so he had Drugs, same card that T-Top had Bill Collector on. He had, prior to that, who the Ars had? He had Chess at Volume 5.
I forgot about that battle. That one I forgot about.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously the Cassidy situation and then the Ab situation. So, I mean, that's, 4 battles in 6 months?
I feel like T-Top has been doing really good, and I feel like maybe the reason why he seems to have selected some of these recent battles is because he's writing up for Arsonal. This is a rematch. This is not to be played with. It is now 3 rounds, and he knows now that he's not going to get someone who's going to come and choke. Yeah. So, what do you think?
So, how do you think, you know, one of the things that I will admit that I'm concerned about is Ars, King of Disrespect.
Yeah, I know that.
There's some angles that Bill touched on.
I feel like T-Top is going to just flip all of that.
Okay. I mean, I think so too. Again, you know, we'll see what happens.
I think he's just going to easily flip whatever he think Arsonal is going to say. However disrespectful he think he's going to get, he's just going to quickly flip that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm excited for it. So,
I can't wait to see it either. We get a full 3 rounds of both of them. So it's definitely.
Are you gonna be watching this on the streaming, the caffeine streaming app?
Will I be watching on the caffeine? No, I will not.
Where you gonna? Shout out to y'all for tuning into the A&R show.
Make sure y'all get that streaming app too. Make sure y'all get that caffeine app. Make sure y'all got your URL and. Because things about to shift and change a little bit. We about to see a little shift.
We have to do something, and I apologize because I don't know why we didn't do this in the beginning. We will do this in the beginning of our next video. thank y'all. We have reached,
We've reached
1,000 subscribers. We appreciate every single one
Thank
of y'all.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in and sharing the videos, giving us feedback, shouting us out on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, so we appreciate y'all, man. You know, continue to grind with us. We're going to keep delivering the content. I think originally we said 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We've been dropping every day, except for the weekends. We do take the weekends off. But other than that, we've been dropping every day. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. Thank y'all so much. It's the A&R Show.
We outside. Peace.